So that's it out there. You see the shipping container. It's our home sweet home. In terms of the kind of farming we were thinking of,
That constant chirping, that's always happening here.
when you're using it for a high protein product, whether it's for animal feed or people who eat them or even pharmaceutical extracts, by far it's crickets that are most used.
Right here I have a female and a male adult cricket. But when you look at the difference between the abdomens of the males and females, there's this third long structure present on females that's not on males, and that's what we call the ovipositor. They pierce the soil or sand and they begin to lay eggs. These crickets will lay about 100 to 150 eggs in their lifetime. We let them lay eggs for about 2 weeks and then they're harvested.
So when we say cricket farming, I have at any given time 30 to 60 million crickets in our facility.
Essentially, these are our interpretation of traditional cricket habitats you'd see in farms all over the world. And we're just using this to compare to our larger units. One thing we've noticed is cleaning and harvesting is much easier in what we've designed.
One of our big innovations is in developing software and hardware that creates the perfect environments for the insects to grow.
It's got a lot of different environmental equipment inside, a humidifier, heater, circulation fan, air exhaust, and a UV light to help with insects molting, with some sensors all throughout the units.
So we're able to regulate temperatures within a degree and regulate humidity within about 2 points. So each one of our modules is a self-contained environment. It's kind of like solar panels. So you're able to say, look, now at my facility, I produce my own inputs, and it's cheaper and more sustainable.
This is the insectarium, where you have roughly 30 exhibits of exotic insects, spiders, millipedes. Crickets are our primary diet for a lot of our invertebrates in here. When you think in terms of the museum needs as far as crickets, the budget, incredible. So that's why I'd rather rear my food in-house, cheaply. Within this container, we have maybe 15 to 20,000 pinheads. A pinhead is only 2 to 3 days old. Save a lot more money that way. It's like bringing your lunch to work instead of going out every day. We're gonna poison our frogs. And then you know what you're getting too. If you grow in-house, you know exactly the quality that you want. A lot of these invertebrates live a long time, so nutrition is a very important aspect of keeping them alive.
That's one of the most amazing parts about insects is the nutritional value that they offer. An incredible source of proteins and fats and nutrients.
This chamber is amazing, man. We're a smaller operation versus what Bitwater's trying to do.
Insects are the largest biomass on Earth. If you add up all the insects, they weigh more than all the plants. We barely use that resource. It's sort of like electricity 150 years ago. It existed, people used electricity for very specific things, but it was not a broadly applied tool. 10, 15 years from now, they're going to be used for hundreds of products.
The M1 units come sort of as a package. So essentially you can establish a small cricket colony, small chicken operation. You could do it if you're just trying to supplement as a food source for humans. That's another reason we're in this industry, is to find another healthy protein source for people.
It is taboo for us to eat insects, but we are eating what? The crustaceans. For those people who don't think they can eat an insect, next time you go to a restaurant and you order the crab or the shrimp, or maybe even lobster, that is essentially something kin to an insect. It's just the package.
We've been able to do something really special here in Western North Carolina, grow the roots of a global venture-backed company, but in a very different place, right? Like, we're not in San Francisco, we're not in DC, we're not even in Raleigh for that matter. We're out here in the West, and it's good for us.